How's it going, guys? I'm Matt Davis with Final Rise, and in this video I wanted to walk you guys through our Summit turkey system. Now, this turkey system is something that really came from a place of wanting to create a lightweight run and gun setup, but that something that was also cohesive with our entire system per se. And what I mean by that, so say for example, you have one of our Summit vests or our Summit XTs. You're a big bird hunter, you're hunting upland all season, but come spring, instead of having to have multiple vests for multiple applications, you can actually just get the turkey accessories and swap that onto your existing vest. So now instead, like I said, of having to have multiple vest options, I can just plug and play with my accessories, my pockets, and really set that up to accommodate a bunch of my different hunting needs. So new for 2023, some of the features I wanted to jump in and talk about on this are first and foremost, a couple tweaks to the turkey seat. Traditionally, we have these ladder locks here, and the way that this will work is you're able to feed the webbing through this, lock it up on the top, and cinch it up. That's great when you're wanting to carry a bunch of extra gear, when you're leaving the field or you're coming into the field first thing in the morning. That's great where you don't have to drop the seat quickly. But if you're walking a road, you're trying to strike a bird, you get something to fire up, having them loop through there, some people can't reach that to deploy the seat quickly. So some of the changes we made were making sure that you could deploy that seat quickly. And how we did that is, and I'll do it really quick, we have two buckles on either side of the seat. You could run it with just one up. This one has a single one, but you can drop the other one, and now I'm able to drop my seat down. So on the sides of the seat, we have four loops, two on either side here. And then we have this adjustable strap basically that you can remove this and plug and play where you want that to sit depending on how the turkey seat is configured best to you, because let's be real, some guys are tall, some guys are short, and when you're trying to fine tune where you want that belt to sit while you're actually hunting, it can be frustrating. It works great for a lot of guys, but having the ability to fine tune the height of the seat, this is attached through a set of our jacket lashes that's fed up behind the waist belt here. Just sitting there suspended, looks great. Anyways, you can adjust the way that sits, so you can sit this higher, you can sit it lower, and then depending on where you want the seat to be when it's clipped up, you can tweak that as well. On the side of it, there is a little bit of adjustment here, so you can tweak how that sits, and then you can cinch that turkey seat closed. So that's a feature that we've added to the turkey vests for this year. You can still use this. We're still going to include that because it's a great way to be able to strap gear against your back, an extra decoy, different stuff like that. You know, if you're carrying a decoy, you shoot a bird, well, you can put the bird in the game bag portion of the vest, and then you can stuff the decoy on the back here. So you can still carry a lot of gear in a very lightweight run and gun system. You'll notice that this vest is in the mossy oak, new bottomland, and we'll also have it available in the, what I call the OG bottomland. We'll have that available as well. So awesome little setup. In this turkey seat, you'll notice this is a lot thinner than the big, bulky, heavy traditional seats that are found on a lot of vests. Those use an open cell foam, which is, has a lot of loft, and it looks, and most of the time they're fairly comfortable, but they're big and they're heavy. We've gone with the closed cell EVA foam in our seat. This is extremely lightweight, but it has just as much comfort, in my opinion, if I'm sitting on roots or rocks or anything like that. When I'm trying to get tucked in, lean up against a tree, this is just as comfortable, if not more comfortable. And because it's closed cell, it's not going to absorb water or anything like that. Obviously, we have a water resistant fabric. This is a 1000 denier Cordura, very high abrasive resistance. It's gonna last an extremely long time, but whether you're hunting in the swamps or you're hunting somewhere where there's some morning dew on the ground, this is still gonna keep your butt dry. So I'll drop that down. I'll turn the vest really quickly here, kind of show you what comes standard with the vest. The vest is gonna come with the turkey seat. It's gonna come with our small pouches here. These are great for pot calls. They're big enough that you can put gloves, a beanie, different things like that. You have those options as well. And then some additional options that you can add onto the vest We have a mouth call pouch right here that's just going to lay flat against your shoulder harness. Put it on your off shoulder where you're not shooting. You know, you can flip this up. You've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4 different mouth calls. So depending on which diaphragms you want to be running, you have that option as well. On the side of him, you're going to have to turn him a couple times. This is just set off the back. If you want to be able to carry a box call, you've got a place to do that. And on the other side, we have individual striker sleeves. So if you want to carry multiple strikers, heck, you could line those on the MOLLE webbing here. You could drop a shell pouch off and put a bunch of different striker pieces. I mean, really, it's a blank canvas. Obviously, we're leveraging the MOLLE platform. So you have a lot of options and ways to be able to set this up to accommodate your style of hunting. And really being able to not only configure it to carry just the things that you need, but have it carry and distribute weight well. There's nothing worse. Well, I won't say it's nothing worse because it's fun carrying a bird out, but when you're carrying a bird over your shoulder, your arm's going numb, your elbow hurts, load it into the bag, carry your gun out of the field, carry all your stuff out of the field. It makes for just a fantastic run and gun setup. We've used them for the past couple of years. Proud to bring a lot of this stuff to the market and a lot of innovation here. So if you guys are going to be turkey hunting this spring, whether you want just a dedicated turkey vest in some camo, or you just want to upgrade some features and swap those out onto your existing Summit or Legacy vest, you can grab any of these accessories online at finalrise.com or this entire vest. Thanks so much for watching. We appreciate your time. God bless.